Hello, good morning, and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly quickie overview with Pat. This is for our Cancer friends for the week commencing 15th of June 2020. I do have a website which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com. If anyone would like a private reading, please feel free to pop over there and see what's on offer. And I really would appreciate it if you do like this video, if you would like, share and subscribe. It will enable my channel to grow. Thank you. This is just a quickie overview so you can get an insight into what's coming in for the week, so what you can expect. I do 7 cards, so like 1 card for each day of the week. Let's see what you've got coming in for your week ahead. Right, let's see what we've got. Wait a minute. Make space. So let's see what we've got here for you. There you go. Well, for the first part, we've got the Hanged Man. And this is that a lot of you Cancerians have been waiting around for something. So I don't know what it is that you've been waiting around on, but I do feel that you're not going to have to wait around too much longer. But it is in your favour to wait at the moment. And I do see that you already know that there is something there that needs to be had light shone on it, if you like. So it allows you that thinking time, so you can think more clearly, so that light can shine on the parts that of life that wherever it is it's troubling you is going to be able to be dealt with, if you like. And I do feel that for some of you, you've been having some sleepless nights, so something is causing you worry, and it may be that you've been waiting around so long that you're starting to worry about it now, and it's causing you some restless nights, sleepless nights. You might be having bad dreams because you can't think of the way forward. You're trying to build some foundations, some secure foundations, because we've got the Three of Pentacles there. And so for a lot of you, you've taken that step up. You've put foundations in place. You took the first couple of steps, but there's still work to do. You know you've still got work to do, but it's giving you some sleepless nights because you're not sure on how things are going to pan out. You've been waiting around too long, so there may be something in your life there that you've been waiting on that's causing you now some stress because it's been too long. You've waited too long. You feel as if you've waited too long anyway, and it's causing you emotional angst, if you like. But you have been trying to put foundations in place that is going to give you stability, because the Pentacles are about finances and stability, and if you look, this is the structure that is something that is long term. You're trying to build security, a stable foundation you're trying to put in place, but you've still got work to do, and you may be in collaboration with somebody else. There's 3 people there, and you may have to go into partnership with somebody else, possibly, with maybe 2 other people. But this is about structure, and I do feel that this is something that's deep inside you, goes way back um, uh, to your belief system, if you like, that you need these firm foundations in place, and you may not have been able to have them in place, and that's what's causing you the angst there. And then we've got the King of Swords, and now this is the Sword of Truth. And this one is usually a policeman or a security guard or somebody in the armed forces. It's somebody who can protect you, really. It's a good card to have if you want someone to protect you. So some of you may be having some dealings with the police or with the law enforcement industry of some sort. So some of you may well be having to have dealings with that. But for others of you, you will be feeling much more protected because you've got someone like that who can offer you security, and make you feel a little bit more comfortable, if you like, because there's also the Page of Swords that's coming there. Now, the Page of Swords is coming in, and this is bringing in delayed news again. We got the Hanged Man. So there's something you've been waiting around for, and I do feel that news there has been something to do you've been waiting for a message. This is the message you've been waiting for, a message, and it hasn't come. And you've had some sleepless nights because you've been trying to work towards putting things on a firm foundation so that you know where you stand, if you like. And then you've got this King of Swords, who's a protector. He's a policeman, or he's a security guard, or he's somebody he's in a place of authority. Somebody who's in an authoritative um, occupation, if you like. He may be a soldier or something like that. But to me, it's more to do with a policeman. I feel as if it's a policeman for some of you there, that would offer you protection, type thing. But some of you may have been waiting on and worrying, hanging about, waiting for a decision by the police. For some of you, that's caused you some sleepless nights, and you've been trying to work towards putting firm foundations in place so that you know where you stand. But there's been delayed news. You've not been able to get the answers that you want, and possibly if there's been a court case going on, some of you will have been having sleepless nights about a court case, because you've not been able to get the information that you want, and it's caused this hanging around, that's caused you the sleepless nights. And but a lot of you Cancerians out there, I do feel that you really can't be bothered with the love situation at the moment. I can see there that you've got the Four of Cups here, but that's telling me that you're quite um, not bothered about that. You're not seeing it. You're just not seeing it. There's a cup there being offered to you to try to bring comfort and love, comfort, but you're not seeing it. You've got your mind occupied on other things. You're too stressed out to think about the love situation so much at this present point in time, and uh, that delayed news hasn't helped. Because it's stressing you out. I feel as if quite a lot of you are stressed out there. You've been trying to put foundations in place, and you're just not getting any further forward. And for some of you, it's been caused you some emotional angst, because you've had to wait around so long. And some of you may not have been feeling protected, and you need the protection of a policeman or a security guard of some sort. Because it may be that for some of you that a love relationship has gone off course some way, and you do need now the intervention of someone who can protect you, a policeman as such. And that delayed news didn't help, that you've had to have in. If it's a court case, the delayed news didn't help your situation when you were trying to get yourself into a position where you knew where you stand. But wherever it is, your emotions just haven't been in a place to think about much about the love aspects of your life there. And now you are looking forward, to the future. You're looking out. Um, it's telling me there that some of you may be turning your back on the past and looking towards the future, and you can see the world in the hand. You see, you've got two firm foundations here now in place. You're taking action now towards building a better future, looking towards the future, and you're leaving the past behind. I can see that some of you are turning your back on the past. Not all of you, but for some of you, you're turning the back on the past and looking towards the future. And some of you, I see the world there and the sea. So some of you may be going overseas, or thinking about going overseas or working overseas, because the ones are also to me about work. So some of you may be thinking and taking action towards moving town or moving to another city. But some of you, it will be like over a river or over a sea, overseas. And it will bring you're putting foundations in place now. You're going to be making sure that uh, the rods that you put in place for your stability, your future stability, are going to be bringing you the growth and the encouragement that you need. You're going to bring out that mental security there. You're thinking about the future and your future growth. So for your future growth, you've got to leave the past behind, is what I'm feeling for quite a lot of you. And for some of you, it will be to do with the love aspect. You just can't be bothered with it at the moment. That's caused that. And for some of you, I do feel that some of you may have to have dealings with the legal profession in some way, so that you can find out where you stand. I know that won't be for all of you, but there's definitely something for a lot of you that's been causing sleepless nights, and it's been hanging over you for quite a while, if you like. And you've had delayed news. You've been waiting for news, and it just hasn't come in. You haven't been able to get any further forward. and that's caused a lot of sleepless nights towards your love life as well, and it may well be the love life that's caused all of this. But this is a sort of truth that's coming out, and you do see the truth of the situation now. And some of you will be needing the protection of the law, to end the situation if that's the case. And some of you may well be going through some kind of legal system, something to do with the legal system, or have need of some kind of protection there, or feel emotional need for protection for some of you, and you're going to be leaving the past behind and walking towards your future. And for some of you, it will mean a move of town or to another city overseas, and you're looking forward to that. I do hope this has been of some use, and that you will like, share and subscribe if you did like this video. I do have a Soul to Soul Calling page on Facebook where I do live stream mediumship and tarot, and if you want to take part, then I'm doing some on Monday or Tuesday night, I'm not sure which yet, but if you pop in and have a look there if you want to take part, then it is free on live stream only. Right, till next time, see you later, bye.